Yo, what is good, guys? It is your boy OJ the Demon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, and if you're new, please subscribe. Please don't forget to comment and drop a like for the algorithm. As always, I really appreciate you guys. Today I wanted to talk about the fastest kid on the planet. Yes, the guy who did the race, Taylor McIntyre, who we all know as TayK, the iconic trap star who did the race. Now, I'm a big fan of TayK, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's actually super talented and he makes some pretty good music. It's actually super unfortunate what happened to him, but it is what it is. He was actually a part of a group called DayTona Boyz.
TayK 47 from DayTona Boyz.
Pimpies from DayTona Boyz.
And it seems like they all suffered similar fates. And it seems like all three of them were on hothead, crash dummy type of timing. But nah, they were actually really with the shits. But it's crazy to think that if they just simply left all the goonery behind them, they could have had an actual career. Like, bro, it's not that hard. Just stop committing crimes and focus on the music. But hey, bruh, apparently it's hard for some people. Like, bro, TayK was this close, bruh. This close to having a career. I feel so bad for him, bro. But honestly, I feel worse for his victims. RIP to every single victim in this video. You guys really didn't deserve to fall victim to these psychopathic kids. No, but seriously, what the hell is wrong with these kids?
Teenager wanted for a murder and a violent robbery back in front of a juvenile court judge today after months on the run. I'm Doug Dunbar.
And I'm Kaylee O'Kelly. Taylor McIntyre from Arlington also goes by TayK 47 in his rap songs and videos.
I don't want to go into any of them individually too much. I want to more so focus on them as a group. So TayK is obviously the most well-known one that came out of the group. TayK got popular for basically cutting his ankle monitor off and filming a music video about it. It went insanely viral at the time and is sitting at 200+ million views at the time of this video, which is insane. Like, bro, it was dropped 5 years ago and I bet you people still listen to it today. I mean, it's a really good song. It's very iconic, but the story behind it is so sad. But like I always say, separate the artist from the music. But you guys are entitled to feel how you guys want to feel about it. Before you die hard TayK fans that are still screaming free TayK to this day. Let's say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, TayK drilled one of your family members, okay? Would you still be saying free TayK? I don't think so. I feel like we should just be humans about it. Like, there's nothing wrong with listening to his music still. He's a good artist, but we don't gotta go around saying free TayK because he's a bad person. He deserves to be in jail. And some people may argue that he was young, and I do agree he was super young when he committed these crimes. He did not have the best home life, but at the end of the day, he still committed some horrific crimes and was a part of some horrific crimes. But that's the sad part about it. Like, we can't say he didn't know any better because he was 16. He definitely knew right from wrong. They all did. It's just a super sad situation, but let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. TayK was raised in Arlington, Texas. He started rapping as young as 14. He attended Martin's High School where he would meet Pimpies and Santana and they would form DayTona Boyz. Now, this group would really go beyond music for them. I mean, it was a brotherhood. They do anything together.
Who the one that was there when I recorded my first song? You. Who was my first rapping with? Love you, bro. I love you, bro. My nigga, I swear to God, all I'm gonna say, hey, listen, I swear to God, if I'm eating, you eating, that's on my fucking mama, nigga.
Now, TayK's parents weren't always around. He kind of have to fend for himself a little on the streets, so he often spent a lot of time at Pimpy's house. But soon, the DayTona Boyz would soon only find themselves a Daytona duo, leaving Tay and Pimpy's because due to their reckless behavior, Santana got locked up on some big charges. The way Santana got locked up, he's literally the definition of a crash dummy. Like, he really threw his life away over nothing. Alright, so this is what happened leading up to his arrest. Alright, so the DayTona Boyz were performing at a New Year's Eve party. They were there really late and they left around 2 a.m. While driving, they stopped at a red light next to a car. The driver of the car was 20-year-old Sarah Muslester. Sarah also had her friends in the car with her. And the crazy thing about it, Sarah was actually leaving the exact same party as them. So I'm guessing they were checking her out at the party and they were apparently saying some out-of-pocket things about what they wanted to do to her. Sarah's male friend in the car rolled down the window and told them that they were out of pocket for the comments. I mean, which they totally were. Then another guy in the car said that they can get physical about it. And obviously, the DayTona Boyz don't fight. They let the bullets punch for them. So Santana mistaken a fist fight for a gunfight. That's when Santana pulled out a pistol, shot Sarah in the head, and she crashed into a pole. She later died at the hospital. Santana actually got arrested because he posted a picture of himself next to the car on a Twitter post. Now, I actually can't find the picture because the seems to no longer be on the internet, but that in fact led to his arrest. And it's crazy because in this whole group, social media played a big role in their demise. This whole incident was so avoidable. It's really, really sad. Imagine watching someone perform and then they end up being the same person that kills you. That's really a crazy thought, bro. Like, she was just rocking out to their music. All right, now Santana was actually 20 years old. His name was Eric Johnson. He actually was a U.S. Marine for 3 years. Like, bro, what? Why are you hanging out with 16-year-olds and why are you shooting people? This whole group is just insane. Like, bro, what? I literally have no words, bro.
20-year-old Eric Jamal Johnson in his mugshot, booked into jail in Arizona by the Yuma County Sheriff's Office. Just days before the murder of UNT student Sarah Muchlechner, Johnson posted this picture on Instagram. A Marine since 2013, Corporal Johnson does desk work. He was arrested by U.S. Marshals as he reported for duty at the Yuma Air Station. Police say on the streets and in social media, he went by Santana Sage.
Through that, we were able to track him down and get his positive identification.
Anyways, that's how Santana ruined his life. Now let's talk about how Tay and Pimpy's ruined their life because they did it together. So Santana got 44 years in prison for that. Tay and Pimpy's was, like I said, in the car, but they didn't get any charges for this. But a couple months later, they did a deadly robbery that encouraged the hit song The Race. On July 25th, 2016, Tay, Pimpy's, some other guys, and some other girls planned out a robbery. Now the girls basically came to hang out with the victims. They unlocked the door and texted Tay, Pimpy's, and the other guys to come in and perform the robbery. Now, they were armed with guns. The victims were 2 guys. One was shot, but he was managed to get away. The other was laying on the ground and he got shot and killed. His name was Ethan Walker. Now, Tay and Pimpy's were both arrested and placed on house arrest. They were literally on house arrest for murder, which is super insane. Then on March in 2017, Tay would tweet his iconic tweet announcing that he is going on the run. While on the run, they allegedly committed another murder together outside of a Chick-fil-A in San Antonio. Basically outside the Chick-fil-A. They told 23-year-old Mark Anthony Salvador to come to their car to discuss business, I guess. But really, they just wanted to steal his camera equipment because he was a photographer. Now, he started screaming for help. So then TayK tried to run him over. Salvador hopped on top of the car because I'm pretty sure he paid a lot for the equipment and he really wanted it back. Like, that could have been his only job. This is how he makes ends meet. So I understand it. So Tay allegedly hopped out and shot him once and then drove away. And Tay is still waiting capital murder charges for the death of Salvador. But in that case, Pimpy's allegedly already got charged. Pimpy's was offered 20 years to snitch on TayK, but he didn't. Instead, he took a plea for 30 years. Now, the females from the first armed robbery case, they all pretty much ended up snitching, and Tay got hit with a whopping 55 years in prison. Now, Tay is not getting out for a very, very long time, and I think his story, their story, the story of the DayTona Boyz, we can learn a valuable lesson of what not to do. A lot of senseless violence and a lot of wasted talent, man. And I remember like way back they were saying like the victims should get the profit from TayK's music. I want to know how you guys feel about that. I honestly think they should because firstly, all the things that TayK did was horrible, and it's crazy how we kind of glorify it. Plus, he's gonna be in jail for a very long time. Let's be real, what is he gonna do with the money? Now, I'm not sure if they like officially got the money from Tay or whatever, but if they actually did, feel free to clarify it in the comments for me. It's been your boy OJ the Demon. Feel free to let me know what you guys want to see me make a video on. I love you guys. Have a great Christmas. See y'all boys later.